Hello and welcome to episode 8, what possibly could be the last episode ever of Living in America. End of the season, definitely. We have got loads to get through. What's happened? It's pretty exciting. Let's check it out. Right then, here we are with the fixtures and it's pretty good. Let's have a look. We played that first Super Bowl semi-final, first leg away, and we drew 1-1. It's quite a tough game. I'll try and show you the stats and the goals in the background just so you get a feel for what happened. It wasn't the greatest game, but it was a decent result away from home. Then we went to Toronto, while Toronto came to us, great game this against a freaking awesome team. We beat them 3-2. I mean, like I keep saying, I think this team's really kicking into gear. But then obviously Sporting Kansas, we went away to Kansas and we got beat 2-0. I was a bit shocked. But you know, it's just football, things happen. Houston Dynamo came to us, we beat them 2-0, brilliant game, another great 3 points. And then the Galaxy came to our place, our arch rival, in the second leg of the Super Bowl semi-final, and we spanked them 4-0, awesome game, and we deserved it. And it's taken us to the Super Bowl final, so if you followed the whole series, you'll know what this means. This means I'm going to highlight that. That is going to be today's live com. So, got some other things to show you. I'm going to have to play 2 games to get us to the final. And yeah, we're still in it with the league as well. The league's quite exciting too. So let's have a look at the table. So here is the APL, and we have got 2 games to play. We are third, slimmest chance we could actually win the league still. And it's very slim. Cosmos at the top, New England are second, Seattle are fourth. And obviously we'd have to win our 2. You know, it's all about maths. I can't see that happening. We are, 6 points gap between us and Sporting, who beat us. So we can still drop out if we lose these 2 games. So here is the other semi-final, all the semi-finals together, and as you can see, Toronto are going to get into another Super Bowl final. I feel a bit good about it though, because we did beat them 3-2 just recently, so we might have the psychological edge on them. Now, one thing they have got is more games to play than we have. Now, they've just played the Champions League final, they've won that, so they're now champions of America. It's like the European Cup, yeah? So they've done really well in that. Also, that Canadian Cup they have to play in, when they have to play all the other Canadian teams, that starts at the end of this year, and it kind of comes into play as well, so they've got more games to play, so I'm hoping that their team has had a Champions League run, is playing in the Canadian Cup. It's going to be knackered, isn't it? Now, just in case you're interested, I've just been reminded to vote the Manager's Player of the Year. So I'm going to vote for Lee Thalen, a guy I really like. He looks quality. I've been tracking him all year. I am going to bust the bank to try and buy him, hopefully. Right, here's the squad. Again, arranged by average rating, going into his last final important games. Now, as you know, Cambu, my goalkeeper's injured, but my backup keeper's been doing well. Saladin, the striker, he's still injured. But Pelini, he has stepped up and he's doing well. We've got likes of Nick Moore, Santos, Monzon, Watson, Traore. Everyone's starting to play pretty well. If you look at the form for their last 5 games, they've all got really good average ratings. So, man, I'm excited. Right then, I've just played New York City. Great game. It would have made a great live com. I nearly live com this, didn't I? And it would have made a great live com. What a fantastic back and forth battle of 2 quality teams, really. All attacking, no defending. If we look at the table though, you'll see we are third. We are joint second technically now with New England Revolution, which is pretty cool. They got beat by the Cosmos, and with that happening, the Cosmos have won the league. They got a new manager this year in Nuno. They nicked him from Fort Lauderdale, and they've done well. And they've won the league, so nice one, because I do like the Cosmos. I've just played the last league game. And again, we dropped more points. Borefest. It was a 0-0. Probably lucky we didn't get beat, if I'm honest. I did B-team it. I wanted to rest my players. Champions League was secure. I wanted to rest everyone for the Super Bowl final. I can't believe we're in the Super Bowl final. So that is the end of the season. I think for the first year we've done fantastic. I did buy a lot of good young wonder kids, spent a lot of money and got some really decent buys as well. Got a great squad. If I do carry this on, there's a lot of changes I want to make, but I'm pretty proud of what we achieved. We finally got there with the tactic, We're getting a lot of money for finishing where we finished as well, so that's brilliant. Couple that with a TV money to start next year, and hopefully I'll have a good pot of cash to spend on some new talent. Definitely qualified for the Champions League as well, so that's brilliant. That'll give it an extra element next season, although viewings have well dropped off. They either don't like Football Manager, they don't like this, but people just aren't watching it that much, so I'm not that sure if I'm going to do season 2. Here is the fixtures for Toronto, and you'll see that they have played in the semi-final. They're through to the final, but I think the final starts at the start of next season. It's just a weird little competition in the summer, and because I've changed America's rules to be a bit more European, as in start and end of season times, it's not really married up with that. That's something I might change. If you look at their squad though, it's tired. They've got a few players that are tired, but they haven't got any major injuries, which is, well, massively disappointing, because I wanted a bit more of an advantage going into the final. Here we are in the National Superdome, based in New York City, purpose-built stadium. I put on the game. I wanted to give the American team and Cup finals a national stadium, so this is where we are. Great city, New York. Never been, but I will go one day. And we're playing Toronto. I said from the start I wanted to get to the Super Bowl final, and I think we've done really well to get here. Some really good games, some good battles, and I'm proper chuffed that I think we're clicking into gear at the right time. So let's have a look at the teams. That's their team. You can see it. Might be above my head. Our team, we've got Fructal in net, Watson and Moore at the back, Monzon at right back, Traore at left back, Ty Prack, Lopez, Rojas in the middle, Ramos on the left, Frazier is playing, the name man, and Pellini up top. Right, had the team talk, and I was passionate. I really want to win this so bad. We've beat them recently. Just got to do that again. That's all we've got to do. So I was passionate. I said, win this trophy for yourselves, but also for the fans. They've been magnificent and deserve success. So do I. So do you. We all deserve success. We kick off the Super Bowl final live on Fox Soccer HD here in New York City. Man, I'm excited. I really want to win it. Come on, boys. We're on the attack. I like it. Pretty early. Good little tidy bit of football. Decent shot. Warning shot. Right. Here come Toronto. They're a Canadian team. Oh, donkey. They can't win it. Again, I don't like it. Origi. Is that how you say his name? Oh, good shot. And it's Toronto again. 10 minutes in and they're on us again. And it's Pellini. He's come real deep to get that ball. He wants to take control of the game. Frazier from the right. He's cut inside to the centre. Back heel. Love it. Lopez. Lovely pass. Come on. Nice bit of football. Monzon cuts it across. And it's Frazier. He's just become an hero at the end of the season. Right, watch this. Monzon cuts it across and Frazier, man. What a finish. What a finish. Tell you, I'm excited. It's the fictional Super Bowl. But, I'm excited. These are double winners from last season. Oh, this is good, isn't it? Toronto. They have dominated the early half, to be fair. Don't know how much of that you'll see, but they have dominated it. Origi. Good shot, good save. I ain't been like this series where I'm that nervous. I can't breathe. I get a bit stressed out. But it's fun, innit? It is so much fun, this game, man. If you've not played this database before, FM18, you're missing out on it. It's quality. Right. I'm going to be calm, even though I'm not calm. My legs are doing that thing. And I'm going to say we've got to guard against complacency now. Don't think the job is done. And I want happy because Rojas and freaking Pellini on reds. Toronto kicked off the second half. They're probably feeling like a wounded animal because they have dominated. But they're not winning. I can just feel them scoring. You know, you can just feel it, can't you? The amount of pressure they're putting on us, eventually they're going to break us, aren't they? And that is a decent effort. Just nick another goal. Good. Yeah, not like that. Arsenio, one of the best players of the year in the APL. They've got some good players going forward, aren't they? Brandt there. Oh, Pellini taking a short free kick. Finds Lopez, who threads it through to Frazier. Frazier's the man. He's the man. And he's good. Give it Rojas. Yeah, Lopez to Frazier, who's like doing a moonwalk. Oh, it wasn't Frazier. Sliding tackle from the defender. But I'm going to make a change. I'm going to bring Lopez off. He's not playing that well. I'm going to bring on Gill. That free kick. Can they get themselves back into it? Arsenio. Decent chance. Decent effort. But I'm going to make another sub. 13 minutes away here. We're 2-0 up in the Super Bowl final. I'm going to bring on SK. Player you probably haven't seen much of this year. Decent young left winger for Ramos. Time is flying. I like it when nothing happens. I'm happy when you're winning. Right, here they come. Lucas Lever. Is that Lucas Lever? The old geezer. Gabriel Jesus brought down in the box, but somehow Rigi's kept it in. Brandt crosses it in, and he shows it. Head it down, lad. Frazier, who's come out of nowhere at the end of this season, starting to play some great football. And that's it. Full-time Super Bowl champs, first season, end of season 1. Awesome. Statistically, did we deserve that? I don't know, but I think the team who scores the freaking goals should. They had plenty of opportunities to score, plenty of opportunities to get themselves back into it. And I think we kept into a lot of shots from distance. That guy then should have edit down always. Right then, so I've had the team talk. I'm passionate, I'm happy. I mean, there's beer and champagne flying everywhere, hey? Confetti is all over everyone. Happy days. So I'm going to be passionate. Well, I was passionate and I said that was really special, lads. Nobody gave us a chance, but you played magnificently. Congratulations. Loads of green. So there you go. Confirmation. We've won 2-0. If we look at the preview of the tournament, it's going on about Sacramento. We'll certainly look back at some great wins along the way. 5-1 aggregate win over LA, which was brilliant. A 4-2 aggregate win over Seattle, which was great as well. 5-4 aggregate win over Fort Lauderdale. That was a tough one. We nearly got knocked out then, didn't we? So yeah, the fans are happy, buzzing with us. The board's happy, which is even better. Hopefully that's my job secure after 1 year. Ryan Giggs, the ex-manager, one of Club Legends / favourite personnel, he's happy. Don't know if he's still going to be in a job with Dallas because he's not done that well this year, has he? Super Bowl winnings as well. More cash flying in, hopefully into the pot for next season's transfer fund. And I'm in the Hall of Fame. Thanks. Does that mean, do I get a yellow jacket? Do you like the NFL when they get in the NFL Hall of Fame? Or what? Do I get a yellow jacket? Right, here's the league's review. Few would have tipped Sacramento to achieve more than a top half finish, so I think we've done brilliantly. The Kings, hey? Is that because of the basketball team? Is that a nickname? It's the Kings. I will show you the team stats for the division. I'll show you the player stats as well. It'll just change in the background. I'm not going to go through it. If you're really interested in it, you can pause it. You can have a look if you enjoy that kind of thing. Here is the final squad arranged by average rating. They've done me proud. I can see a lot of areas where I want to change, but they've really grown, and I think they'll step on again next year if I carry on. Nick Moore, centre half. I thought was going to be a good player. I didn't think he'd be my best player, but he is. I don't think he got an injury all year. I think he's pretty much played nearly every game for me, apart from when I've decided to rest him for the B team. Brilliant. Pelini, second best player now, 23 goals. Awesome lad. Started off slowly. Luckily for him, Saladin got injured because he might not have played a lot this year. And then my best midfielder, I'd say, was Santos, my right winger. The lad who was already at the club, who wanted to leave. I think he still might, I don't know. But now, hopefully, with the finishing high in the league, third place finish, and winning a Super Bowl and getting into the Champions League, hopefully that's enough to keep Joel at the club. Let's have a look at the division below us, the National League. And San Jose Earthquakes have won it. They're going up along with Minnesota. Los Angeles. Now, I was talking earlier in the season about the FC Deltas, San Francisco potentially being the team to go all the way through the system, the first team. They've not. They've ended up 10th. But Los Angeles FC have. Here's the bottom league, the championship. The Philadelphia Fury, they're going to be going up. And Oklahoma City have got through in the playoffs, so fair play to them. Manager of the Year award. I've got a Yellow Jacket Hall of Fame, and I've got a Manager of the Year award. Hey? That's because of Super Bowl. I thought Nuno would get it. Here's the Super Bowl MVP award, and it goes to Pauline. And Monzon came third, which is really good. Here's the APL Team of the Year, and Nick Moore was got in it. That's the only one. And he got on the subs bench. That is a load of shit, that one, isn't it? That one is crap. Here's some more awards from the season. USA Managers of the Year, that's the one I voted for. I showed you that early on in the episode. And the lad I voted for has won it. I really want this kid. Now here's our club's best 11, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know most of them. I know a couple, obviously, but this database had a good few years, didn't it? Before I took over. So I'm assuming I can push a lot of these out because a lot of them aren't going to be as good as some of the guys we've got now. Right, then here's the club's awards as well. Let's go through these quite quickly. The fans' player of the season was Barama. What? Nick Moore came second and Pelini came third. Goal of the season was Pelini. I'll stick that up in the background. Pretty decent goal. I watched it earlier. Tidy goal. Roberto Rojas was the signing of the season. Only cost me $5 million from the great Louisville Academy. And what a player he was, eh? Class. Absolute class. Young player of the season was Barama as well, the defender. So, and the last thing I want to show you is just our club history with that one Super Bowl. I should maybe next year when I do it, I rebuild the database, and I'll keep the Super Bowl. But I might have to find myself a silver soccer ball and stick that on top as well. But for now, that is the trophy, and it's ours. There you go. That is the end of season 1, end of episode 8. There's lots of cram in. I hope I can get it all in. I might have to trim some of it out. But I'm buzzing. Finished it with the win. Finishing it with the Super Bowl. Finished it getting into the Champions League. I at this moment, because of the views, have gone right downhill. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if it's worth doing another season. Be good in the Champions League, but if I don't, at least we finished it on a high. At least we finished it with a good trophy in the bank. And it's been a real pleasure. So just in case I don't do it, anyone who has supported me from episode 1 to now, thank you. And seriously, because a lot of people tailed off, but you guys have stuck with it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it every time you hit that like button. I appreciate it anytime you share it on social media, or comment down below, or do anything. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, maybe you'll see me back, maybe you won't. You'll have to keep your eyes out on the channel. Yeah, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you later.